Hello there, beautiful people, and welcome back again to On How channel. For people that don't know, my name is Enes. I'm working for you. So if you have any questions, any video requests, make sure to drop them below in a comment. I will be happy to make a video for you. And for people that do know, welcome back. Please be a witness for that. For over 200 videos I made so far on Shopify customizations, because they were mostly requested by you guys, subscribers, and some people not even subscribers, but I'm fine with that. So if you have any video requests, don't hesitate, just drop me a comment. You don't have to subscribe, or actually, I think now you should subscribe, because this is a very different chapter of this channel. I usually share like small customizations, but in this chapter, I will be sharing complete sections, very customizable sections that you can add to your Shopify store without having to buy all those expensive themes and also rely on those monthly subscription applications just so you can add a section to your Shopify store. You have to pay monthly. It doesn't make sense. And also, it's not a very good idea for long-term projects. Or just scroll down to the channel and check out the videos I have, because I made so many Shopify customizations videos. I think most of them, they would be very valuable for you guys. Or check out the video I posted like 5 days ago or 4 days ago, which is the notification system. You can add a complete customizable notification system on your Shopify store without having to use apps or anything like that. It's actually an invisible section that you can add like many notifications, and you can customize them however you want, and also set the priority for them so the behavior each one will show up after the other and so on. But in this video, I will show you a completely new section that I never saw in any theme before, which is all-in-one reviews in one section for the reviews from Google and Facebook and Amazon and Etsy. All in one section. And you can see it in front of me right now, as you can see on the screen. And by the way, this is down theme. And if you are subscribed to the channel, you already know, I usually start with completely blank theme and mostly down, because it's the most used one. Also, it's the most requested one when it comes to customizations. So I start with a new theme, nothing on it. Then each video, I add a new thing. And by the video 80 or 90, the Shopify store will be completely different. Shopify theme will be completely different. So as you can see, this is the section what I'm talking about here. As you can see, it shows reviews from multiple sources, which is Google. If I clicked on Google, it will only show me the reviews for Google. And it has this hover effect. It looks very good and fancy for most of the elements here. And also for Facebook, if I clicked on it, it will only show the reviews from Facebook, and so on for Amazon as well as Etsy. And it also shows the reviews for just Etsy. If I switch to the different tab, which is, for example, Amazon, it will show me the reviews for Amazon, as you can see, reviews for Facebook, and reviews from Google. And if I click on all reviews, it will show the overall ratings with the number of reviews, as well as the reviews for everything, including Google, Facebook, Amazon, Etsy, and so on. And everything here is customizable. Everything. There is over 50, yes, I said 50 customizations that you can do on this section. Even you see the small icon, the verify icon in front of the name, you can customize the color for it as well. So every little thing you can customize from the section settings without having to touch the code or add any custom code. And as well as adding a custom phone, whatever phone you found online or any website that provide phones, you can download the phone and set it to the heading for the section. And no, you will not touch the code or anything like that. Everything is just from the settings options. And let me show you how it looks like on the mobile as well, because this section also works on mobile, obviously. So here is how it looks like on the mobile, as you can see. So if you scroll down right here, you can swipe through reviews just by using the finger, as you can see, which is mobile a preference. For most people that use mobile, can I use arrows? They can, but mostly they swipe like this to switch between reviews, as you can see. And this one is a carousel too. You can switch between, so you can see the other reviews. Like if I click on Etsy, same, it will only show me the reviews from Etsy, as you can see. And same from Amazon, same for Facebook, same for Google. And also the phone applies to the mobile version as well. And yeah, if I click, for example, on the Google, let's just click on Google. And if I you see this button here, review on Google, you can enable or disable this button. If you want to show it, you can show it and add a custom link on it. If I click on it, it will take me to a custom link, which is Google Business. You can set any link you want. And you can disable this button if you don't want to show it. And you can customize the width for this, customize the colors, every little thing. So except for me talking about the things you can customize in this, let me show you actually. So let's just get back to Shopify dashboard. If you're already in Shopify dashboard, click on online store, themes, then click on the three dots or left of customize, then click on edit code. It will take you to the code editor for your Shopify theme. And yeah, this section works on every Shopify theme because it uses the structure for the architect for Shopify 2.0, which is completely different from the previous one. Now they uses sections on every page. So basically, Shopify themes now, the new ones, it's basically just sections and snippets. All the page are sections and snippets. So sections can work on every Shopify page right now. And this one will work for every Shopify theme. So after you access the code editor, click on the folders on the left panel here which says sections. Simply click on it, then click on add new section. It will show you this prompt where you can name the section. So I'm going to name it all -in-1- reviews. Just like you see, let me correct it. Here it is, reviews. And don't type the extension for the file, just the name for it. Then click on done and it will open up some default code in here. Make sure to remove the whole code in here, including the brackets. Keep it empty like this. And the next thing you're going to do is, as always, scroll down the description box and you will see a link and get the section. Once you get it downloaded, or actually wait until you see the section, how it looks like when I customize it, how to add reviews and so on, and see if it suits your purpose and you think it looks good, you need it, then get it. After you get it, you're gonna get the code by email. Simply download the file and open it with any text editor, then select the whole code inside it, then simply paste it in here. And it should look like this actually, let me show you. It should look like this. This is the code. Simply right click, open in any text editor, copy the code and paste it in here. After you do so, click on the save button. Then let's just wait for a couple of seconds. Okay, save it. Now we will close the code editor for our Shopify theme and click on customize because we need to add the section. Then the next thing you're going to do is add the section where you want to add it. In my case, I'm going to add it in here just for demonstration. Click on the plus button in the section you want to add it. Then scroll all the way down and you will see all reviews, this one right here. After you click on it, it will show up in here and by default it has some content for the reviews. Obviously you can edit everything in here, no worries. I will go option by option so you don't get overwhelmed here. So let me go for the first one here, which is the section title. The section title is obviously this one, the section title. In my case, I'm going to keep it just like that, and as I said, you can set a custom font for this one. How to do so? Very simple. Simply head over online, Google or any website that you use font on it, or you find font. After you found one, download it, then upload it on the Shopify files. Let me show you how to do that. After you access the dashboard, click on content here from the left panel, and after that click on files and simply drag it and drop it here, and it will be uploaded to your Shopify files. And after you do so, for example, this one is actually, as you can see, OTA file, which is a font. I'm going to use this one for demonstration. Copy the link using this button right here, and after that get back in here and paste it in this section where it says custom font, as you can see. So let me paste it in here. Here it is, check it out. As you can see, it's just the font for the heading, but it looks a little bit small. No worries, as I said, you can customize everything. Let me scroll down in here. Now we'll get back to the top so I can show you everything in order. Here is heading size. Let me increase the heading size. Yeah, a little bit more. Yeah, it's perfect now. Now it's perfect. Let's just get back to the top so we can go in order. And the next option here is the space between the heading and the widget, this space right here. If I increase this, let me increase it so you can see it increased the space between the heading and the rest of the section. Let me decrease it a little bit more because it doesn't look good. Yeah, now it's more cleaner. And in here, the reviews, the overall reviews, as I said, you can customize everything. You can customize everything yourself. So in here, it says overall ratings, which is obviously overall ratings. Let me do 4.8 just for demonstration. And here is it changed 4.8. And below it is the number of views, overall reviews count. It says 3,430. Let me change it 3,130. Yeah, here it is, it changed. And the button, which is this one, as I said, you can enable this one or disable it. You can also change the text on it. It says here, write a review, and you can set the link for it. So once he clicks on it, where should takes the user? And I will show you how to do that. So let's just go by order, as I said. The first one is review source, and this one show Google reviews. And you can, if for example, if you don't want Google reviews to show up, or you don't have Google reviews, you can simply hide them. Disable them, they will be gone from here. Or if you want to show them, simply enable the reviews from here, and it will show up the tab for Google as well. And same option I showed you here, same for Google, just for the Google this time. If I click on it, I need to save first, then I can switch between tabs. Okay, let me click on Google. Yeah, this one, Google reviews. Google reviews just says 4.9 again, as you can see, and 1,250 reviews. I will keep it same as that. If you wanted to change it, make sure to change the number and the button as well. If you want to show a button where the user can actually submit another review, you can change the text on it, change the link where it should take the user, and below it is the same settings but for Facebook. If I disable again this one, Facebook is gone, as you can see. So every little option for that I showed you in Google, same for Facebook, and same for Amazon in here, and same for Etsy, as you can see. And this one below it is show reviews button, which is the for all reviews. The one I told you can disable or enable, or if you click on all the reviews, you can actually disable or enable the button. In my case, I'm gonna keep it. And the next option is here is the top widget width. Sorry, I'm talking about this one that it says overall rating. So you can actually minimize this, make it much smaller or much bigger. It depends on your settings, on how the section you want. As I said, you can make this completely unique. You don't have to rely on this exact design. And below it, there is the layout settings. And the layout settings, there is a lot of settings in here. Carousel minimum height. And I added some description here so you can understand each option, what it does basically. This one sets the minimum height for the carousel container to prevent layout shifts. And this is just for making the section completely unique based on your Shopify store. I'm gonna remove a little bit of space in there. Like this, it looks much better. And for the mobile, the same option, but for the mobile, because I added each option for desktop and the mobile. And below it is the card border radius, which is the rounded corner for the section in here, as you can see. Let me actually do that. Let me increase the border radius and make it more rounded. Here it is, as you can see. It's more rounded now, as you can see. So let me keep it like that. And below is the option for the size settings. The size settings is the section size. The section size, this is very handy because you can resize every element on the section evenly. You don't have to resize each element separate. That will cause some conflicts. That would not look good. For example, if I reduce this to 90%, as you can see, it reduces the size of everything accordingly and evenly. Let me increase the size. Actually, I want it bigger. Yeah, 105 is perfect. And below it is the heading size. The heading size, I already changed it to make the heading increase in size. And this one, the text size, which is the text size for the whole option, for the whole section, sorry. So this will increase the text on the whole section except for the heading. The heading has a separate option. For example, if I lower it, if I make it much smaller, it will resize all the text on the section evenly. So you don't have to resize everything like differently. Let me increase actually size. I need it much larger. Yeah, much better now. So let's just keep it like this. And below again is the color schemes. It's exhausting to go to each color because check out how many options in here. It's so many options in here. And as I said, there is a color option for each element on this section. Each element has a color option for it. So you can change the color for it to make it completely unique. That will suit the style of your Shopify store and the color schemes for your Shopify store. And there is an option here, which is the header widget border radius. For example, if I increased it, as you can see, it makes this top widget right here more rounded corners. I will reduce a little bit so it make it look like the cards. Yeah, now it's better, a little bit more actually. Yeah, 19 is perfect now. And below it, more colored option again. The last thing in here, which is the bottom margin, the padding, on top padding, bottom padding, and mobile padding. And this one, the bottom margin adjustment, is to prevent the space leaking. For example, even if you sometimes, depends actually on the Shopify theme you are using, sometimes if you reduce the padding like this, it will keep some space in it. This will fix it. But in my case, it's not. Most of the themes, it will not have this problem. I just add this for precaution. Now let's just click on the save and show you how to add actually reviews. It's very easy. You see this blocks in here on the left panel. This is actually the reviews. For example, let me click on the first one. If I click on the first one, it will show me the name for the reviewer name. You can actually edit this. the picture for the reviewer. Let me scroll down to add some picture. Let me add a woman because the name looks a woman. Yeah, Sophia. Yeah, the picture, as you can see, it shows up on the profile. And you can set, when you add the review, you can set where the review is coming from. Is it from Google, Facebook, Amazon, Etsy? If you set Google, it will be added to the Google tab and it will show up the Google icon, as you can see, the small Google icon on the profile. And also below it is the verified customer. Is the customer is verified or no? If I disable this option, it will not show that verified icon on the name, as you can see. If I enable it again, it will show the verified icon. And below it is how old the review date, like 2 weeks ago. You can change this based on your preference. And below it is the ratings, which is very obvious. The rating, like 1 star, 2 stars. If I do 2 stars, it will show only 2 stars, as you can see. I will keep it 5 because my section is 5 stars. And below it is actually the review text, what the customer is actually saying about your product or your business. And you can edit everything in here, as I said. And if you want to remove a review, simply click on the button, you see trash icon, and you remove the review. If you want to add a new review, simply click on add block in here, the last option, and it will add a review. Click on review customer review, sorry, and you can add a new one. Set the name for it, add a picture for it, and also add the source with the reviews coming from Facebook, Amazon, or Etsy, and if it's verified, same option as you go over again. And also, yeah, I noticed the color, the background color is not the same as the sections. Let me get back in here and change the color so you can see, yeah, this one. Let me change it to white because I think the background is white. Yeah, much better now. Let me click on the save button. Yeah, much better. And this script doesn't use any third-party libraries. We don't have any third-party links for libraries that will do the job like for the carousel and everything else. Everything is hard-coded in the section. We don't use any libraries. As I said, everything is hard-coded. And if you are wondering why I'm mentioning this, because it's way better for the performance. And also, you don't have any servers that's connecting to your Shopify store or Shopify section, because that's the problem with using apps. If you want to build an app, the first thing you're going to do is not write code, but actually get a server because Shopify apps are not hosted on Shopify. They are hosted on third-party servers. So imagine you using like 5 apps, Shopify apps on your store. You are actually connecting to 5 different servers. And that's why it's not recommended right now. And this is how you add a complete customizable section that will include reviews from Google, Facebook, Amazon, and Etsy all in one place. And if you have any comments, make sure to drop them below. And by the way, this section will come with a PDF file that will include every option and include every little settings that you can customize and what's the best case for them. And I wrote the PDF myself, so you don't have to be confused or anything like that. And also, just drop me a comment. I would be happy to provide you with the information you need in order to do the thing you're trying to do. But for now, I think my job is done. So thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.